looking for an affordable way to cover up the imperfections at the front of your hood or prevent any damage from happening in the first place, this FormFit Hood Deflector is a great addition for the front of your 2019 or newer Silverado 1500. Now this one specifically offers a wide footprint and a low profile build for a good amount of protection and a very sleek appearance if you want both a good looking deflector and some of the most protection that you can get for the front of the hood. It's also a cost-effective choice compared to others in the category and keeps it simple with the installation process if you want a hassle-free design. Now, as it says in the name, this has a form-fit design to the front of the truck and lays relatively flush to the hood with a small upward slope, which helps redirect any bugs or debris away from the back of the hood and away from the windshield. That also wraps around the front of the hood where the lip usually sees most of the damage, keeping it covered and protected. Now, along with the function, it also has a dark black appearance to it. Not a smoke like other deflector choices. It does have a gloss black opaque finish to it, which will match very well with other gloss black accessories that you have or plan on adding to your truck. Now this is made of an injection molded acrylic material, and while it is plastic, it's very strong and it will hold up very well to smaller impacts to protect your paint underneath. Now the acrylic is scratch and UV resistant in addition to impact resistant as well, allowing this to keep a sharp look over time. This also doesn't require any drilling or modifications to your hood or otherwise in order to install, and has all of the hardware and 3M adhesive needed to install this on the truck. This is about $150 and is fairly affordable as far as hood protection solutions are concerned. Now compared to others, this is fairly simple and matches really any other gloss black accessories that you have compared to other chrome or textured solutions. And it's very low profile, which will be right up your alley if you prefer more of a snug appearance. Now regardless, you can't go wrong if you do like the look of a deflector and you need the additional protection and want to save a few bucks when doing it. Install here is very easy. It's a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and should only take about an hour or so to prep and install this. Now at this point, I'm gonna hand it over to one of our installers here. They're gonna show you a detailed breakdown on how you can get this bolted up to the front of your truck. So that's gonna wrap it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
Tools required for this install include scissors or diagonal cutters and a Phillips head screwdriver. What's up guys? Today we're installing a hood deflector on our Silverado, so let's get started. So now the first thing I'm going to do is take my push clip and my other clip, clip these together onto our hood deflector and get it ready to go onto our hood. So now we're going to clip together our 2 clips. Now on this one, we've got a ribbed side. That's going to be on the back facing away from our deflector. And then we have this screw hole that's going to be angled down towards the front here. So this is going to be the orientation it's in. We've got our clip that's just going to go right into there. Just going to put the push clip through on the front and clip that together on the back. And then we're just doing that same thing for all of our other holes. Do that same thing on the other side. Next, we're going to install these little bumpers onto our hood. We've got 8 of them, so we got 4 for each side, and they're going to be in the same spots on both sides. So now we're going to start installing our bumpers. So we're just going to peel them off. Stick them down. Then do that same thing on the other side. Next, we're going to install this weather strip. Now we're going to start a little behind this corner right here and work our way over to around the same spot on the other side. We're doing that an inch above the edge of the hood, which is about this body line right here. So I'm just going to start right about here and work my way over to the other side. So peel off the backing of that double-sided tape. And then just slowly peel and work your way across. And now over on the other side, I'm going to trim it to the same spot as the other side, just using a pair of diagonal cutters. So now I've lifted our deflector on top of the hood. We can line up that center body line on the deflector with the center body line in the hood. And then we're going to take our little L brackets. We're going to be lining it up to the hole in the bottom of the little clip that we installed before. We're going to put a screw through there and thread that in, and the other side is going to be hooked underneath of this weather seal, just like that. So we're going to get all of these installed, and then we'll be good to go on our deflector. So I'm just going to take my little L bracket, slide it in between the hood and the weather seal, line up my hole, put my screw in there, and take a Phillips head screwdriver to screw that in. And then you're just gonna work your way around, just repeating that process until you've got all of them installed. Repeat that process for the rest of your clips. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the FormFit Hood Deflector for your 2019 and newer Silverado 1500. Thank you for watching. For all things Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.